Dead the Game drops next Friday, and what if I told you you can unlock not one, but 4 different characters by completing single-player missions in-game? Yeah, what's up, Dynasty? And yes, this morning we discussed how Castle Kandar is pretty much all but confirmed to be a DLC map for free in the future. If you missed that video, click the card on the screen right now. But today, discussing how you can unlock Lord Arthur, Pablo, Amanda Fisher, and Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead as selectable characters in the game. And honestly, it's pretty funny because this is coming from the official Saber Interactive FAQ page about, you guessed it, Evil Dead the Game. You can't make this stuff up. Now, on their official website, it mentions that Ash Williams from Ash vs. Evil Dead is a Mission 1 reward. Also goes on to say that Lord Arthur is a Mission 5 reward as well. When it comes to the Hunter class, Amanda Fisher is the Mission 3 reward, and for the support class, Pablo is the Mission 4 reward. Now, what are these missions? And I don't understand rewards, missions, what's going on? So in case you've been living underneath a rock, Evil Dead the Game is meant to be played online with your friends. However, there is a single player mode, not necessarily a single player story mode, but a single player mode that allows you to experience the game by yourself against the AI bots. Shout out to bloodyandisgusting.com because they actually explain how you can unlock these characters by completing these single player missions in the article I'm about to break down right now. It'll also be linked down below because they explain it better than I ever could, because again, this is from Tim Willits and Craig Sherman from Saber Interactive, actual developers who made the game. Now, they've explained you can play the game by yourself in 2 different ways. The first is the main core game loop, which is 4 survivors versus the demon. You can play that by yourself. You can jump in as a survivor, the computer takes care of your buddies, and then you play against the computer as the demon. If you want to just experience more of the world, we have the side missions. We only have a handful. It's not a single player campaign, it's not like that. But it is single player missions that allow you to dive deeper into the lore. Now, they go on to say when you complete those, single player missions, you unlock some characters and some skins, and you get access to something that we call the Nobi recordings. Professor Nobi is a very important character to the franchise because he found the Necronomicon and he brought it back to the cabin to translate. So as in the movies, he records himself doing these things. So we thought, what a great way to continue the story. You will be rewarded when you do these missions with a Nobi recording, and there are lots of them. If you listen to it, in some cases, it's Professor Nobi talking on his own. One of them is with Annie, his daughter. She's explaining sort of what's going on. We were able to fit these recordings, I think as a fan, in a really cool way so that you recognize some dialogue in them from the films. And it keeps going, and a little bit more of the scene you hear was not in the movie. But this is kind of like we're saying this is what happened after the scene or right before the scene. These Nobi recordings, we've used them as a way to bring the game into the Evil Dead universe. Now, they close it by saying, the story goes that Professor Nobi accidentally summons the demon. Henrietta, his wife, is possessed, and he's recording this. And what he does is he looks at the Necronomicon and sees Ash. He sees the hero from the sky. So he tries all these incantations to try and summon Ash, and he ends up getting all these other characters who are friends of Ash, who have fought alongside Ash in all these different stories. And they're showing up in the cabin, and they go off to help fight the demons. So this is how we explain why we have characters from 3 movies and a TV show in this game. And again, I'm assuming as you unlock these Nobi recordings alongside that recording, you also get a character like a Pablo, like a Lord Arthur, like Amanda Fisher, like Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. So as you complete these single player missions, there's more lore, and there's more characters to unlock. Just yesterday afternoon, I believe they did share a Nobi recording on their official YouTube page, and here it is right here.
I have made several additional attempts to summon the Savior through recitation of book passages to no avail. However, I have been visited by all manner of seemingly unrelated persons who appear to have prior knowledge of the book and so-called Deadites, although none have identified themselves as the Savior.
You're looking for Ash.
Ash?
Ash, el jefe, the savior of mankind. I'm el brujo especial, so you got close, but you want Ash.
Pablo, less yapping and more weapon finding. This place is surrounded.
I'm fully loaded.
Just a glimpse of things to come once we do get this game in our hands. Next Friday, again, I can't believe May 13th is actually around the corner, but there you go. That is how you unlock not 1, but 4 characters by completing single-player side missions, unlocking the Nobi recordings, and just like that, you get Ash Williams, Pablo, Lord Arthur, and Amanda Fisher at this point in time. Everything we know about that right now. Hopefully this did prepare you for next Friday. If it did, drop a like on the video. Of course, subscribe for some more Evil Dead content like this on the channel. Until next time, been your host, Ben Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Stepping on it crack, but I'm not superstitious.